wait till it gets out of the way.
So you're doing a proper CBR test.
This is the way to do it. Okay.
Is this on this section of... Which section is it going to be on then?
Don't worry about it. It's the same for everything. Right, so you've got the weight of the machine going down, and you've got a hydraulic jack, like you'd have to lift up your car.
Okay.
And so that is using the weight of the vehicle to push that big plate. That plate is about 300 diameter.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Yep.
The plate at the bottom.
Yep.
So it's trying to push it into the ground. You see, this has got a ram. It's expanding.
Okay.
So it can't go up, so it pushes it into the ground.
So what is this section here? This metal rod?
This is something. It has all the gauges on. See those gauges?
Yeah.
You see, it detects how much it's moving.
Ah. Okay. And
So what's happening is that plate is being pushed into the ground. So these legs are a long way away from that plate. So
Okay.
they're not going to be affected.
Okay.
This leg and the other one. So that is holding the gauges. The gauges are very accurate.
Okay.
They can measure very small amounts of change.
Okay.
You know, don't use a tape.
Hey lads, we should have kept in here for that. We should move that because you're outside.
No, it's coming along here. Look, it's coming along here and then stepping in.
Yeah, but
It's alright.
yeah, but you're right now at the edge of it. I'd rather do it in the middle. Well, I know.
So as he pumps this...
So this is the hydraulic ram
Yeah.
that opens that up.
Yeah.
These are the gauges. See these things?
That's a helicopter.
See that? As it goes up and down. Take a video. Look. Take a video.
What's that like?
Yeah, right. The last two, and the last two.
These are different now.
See
aren't they?
as the thing goes up and down, the numbers change.
These are the lower.
So as you pump the pump,
It's pushing it because that can't go up because the weight. It's trying to push that into the ground.
Ah, I see. Okay.
You're using the weight of the machine,
Yeah.
which is whatever, 8 ton.
So this machine weighs 8 ton.
We'll say whatever it weighs.
Yeah.
As long as the pressure down isn't more than 8 ton,
Yeah. Ah, I
it
see.
won't lift the machine up.
Okay.
So, right here. This is 300 diameter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind yourself there, lads, you get run over.
So here you can see the smooth section where the roller has come over it.
See, here's the square stuff. Look at that.
That's timber.
That's not what you want.
So this is your scaffold, Mark.
This bit is an ideal. Look.
And what did you say?
This bit is
It's
nice.
a mixture of stones, yeah?
Yes, so this is all large.
But it
So-
should be a mixture of
Large and small.
large and small.
So this bit might have to be dug out and we mix in some fines with it.
Okay.
Fines are fine particles.
So you go over, so you would put all this out into the soil and you'd come over with the roller.
Yeah, the roller, you have to put it in layers.
Okay.
Like this, look.
Ah, I see.
Under that
Yeah.
is a membrane.
Okay.
The,
You can see it there, look. You can see the membrane.
can you?
Yeah, look, bits of it. Is that not it?
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
See?
it. There's
Yeah.
a membrane there. Well, there was one under this. When they
Okay.
put this down yesterday. Geotextile membrane. Probably a roll of it here somewhere. Beautiful membrane. there's a roll of sheer textile membrane.
So this wouldn't be an ideal location for you to do your CBR test then on this wet, muddy soil.
Right. Right, okay.
Is he coming back to do some more?
Now that's it. You can see where the plate is, can't you?
Yeah.
It was there. See that
Yeah.
circle?
Yes.
There. It's pushed. Look, just use your fingers. Look. Look at that. There.
Oh, yeah.
There's a difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, look. You can see the outside, but you can definitely see it there. There's a difference between there and there,
okay.
and that's what you're measuring. You can't measure it with the tape.
Okay.
You have to use something more sophisticated. Those gauges
Okay.
to measure that depth.
Okay. I see.
Can you see it now?
Yes, I can see it.
You've got to be really close, but
Yeah,
that's where the plate was, and it's pushed it into the ground. And look, it's damp. Water. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You can see the moisture come up.
So what's it mean if there's a lot of moisture come up?
Well, if you squeeze anything, it's like if you're squashing it down.
Yeah.
You're squashing the surface, and,
Yeah.
and it's rained, so there's
That's why there's moisture coming
moisture
up.
squeezing out,
Okay.
like squeezing a sponge.
Yeah.
So the moisture comes to the surface. No, in half an hour you won't be able to see that.
Yeah.
That would have evaporated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that is what you need to see. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Between there and there,
Yeah.
we're looking at a few millimeters.
Yeah.
It's like this amount, isn't it?
So then, this will tell us how much load.
How much, like the amount of, it's you're looking at the depth it's gone down, proportional to the load, and then that gives you some sort of indication of how strong the ground is.
Okay.
Now, so if you were to put it on something harder,
Yeah, like this.
like that slab,
Ah, okay, yeah.
it might not go down at all.
Okay.
You'd jack it up, you wouldn't be able to see that plate going down at all.
Okay, yes.
Do you see what I mean? There wouldn't be, you wouldn't see an indent.
Okay.
If you were to jack that up, if
Yeah.
that machine was inside, you jack it up,
Yeah.
you take it off, you'd go, this doesn't look like it's moved at all. Do you see what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean.
So
So
the
what?
ground, and then if you were somewhere else,
Yes.
depending on the condition, if
Yeah.
you're in the grass bank over there,
Yeah.
you jack it up,
Yeah.
that thing might go in the ground that much.
Okay.
You might push it right into the ground without
Yeah.
any load
Yeah.
in the soil.
Okay.
So you're thinking
Okay.
that soil's not strong enough, on the grass or in the verge.
Yeah. So in an instance where the soil isn't strong enough, what would you do to strengthen the soil?
Dig it out and
Yeah.
replace it with some stones.
Ah, okay, I see.
Like in the verge
Yeah,
or in that
yeah,
grass
yeah.
bank.
Yeah.
You say this.
Gotcha.
You'd go and someone would go like this. This isn't strong.
So
Someone might say they might go out there, right? And they go like that with my thumb, and it leaves a dent in the ground.
Yeah.
And then you go, this ain't suitable.
ain't
This
good enough,
soil.
yeah.
You're gonna have to dig it all out.
because
put
the
some
building
stone
was subsided.
Well, the scaffold would.
So this once we've done this test here,
Then
we'll-
we've got to go right up there. Isn't it?
so this test is to build the next section of scaffold across. The scaffold would subside if we don't do this test correctly then, yeah?
Well, the test will be done correctly, but the readings, if the readings give us good results on
Yes.
the ground,
Yeah.
then we'll be confident to say that the scaffold won't subside or collapse.
Okay.
We take the readings, we say that ground is sufficient.
Yes.
Someone's done some calculation from the bricks, the tubes, the boards, the bricks, the people, all the weight on that scaffold. Someone could say, oh look, the average person weighs 80 kilos, there's going to be 1,000 bricks, there's going to be so many scaffold boards. They work out, oh yes, the weight of all that is a certain amount.
Yes.
That's what we've got to support.
And this soil can take that load.
Yes.
That's it.
And a bit more.
Yeah.
Just in case something happens.
Safety factor.
Also the wind loads.
Wind load.
Could snow.
Yeah,
Could be loads of snow on the top.
Yeah.
Could be lots of things happen
Yep.
that affect it.
So, yeah. I'll take your times.
What have you
Doing
learned?
some educational videos.
He's going to put it on a YouTube channel.
You've not seen my YouTube channel yet, has it? No. Yeah, I'll send you some links. Okay. You, Mr. Allen here is narrating. He's like the Attenborough of construction.
Anyway, look, this is a useful thing. You get this on lots of jobs.
That's it.
Access to that sort of thing. And also, so we can take up the hammer later.
No, that's what I was trying to say to you. We can just set